Good morning, guys. It's Monday. It's Rachel. I just wanted to share how fucking amazing I'm feeling today. I'm about to eat this awesome ketogenic friendly diet or meal, sorry. So this is a 2-egg omelet with spinach, feta cheese, and salsa. And then I have 3 strips of bacon and some sliced avocado with just salt and pepper on top. I just wanted to make this video because I have been doing a lot of different lifestyles over the course of, I don't know, I want to say like the last maybe like 6 or 7 years. First I started, like I was always just like omnivorous. I ate whatever I wanted. I've of course done the super low fat, like I remember I would get a 6-inch sub from Subway and have like no cheese and no dressing, literally just like veggies and bread. Because at that time, we thought it was super, like, that fat was, like, the enemy. If you ate fat, you got fat. And I think a lot of you can identify with that. I'm 32, so it's, like, that coming up, like, being a teenager, a young person, that was what it was. It was low-fat yogurt. It was, like, never would you put cream in your coffee. You wouldn't even eat peanut butter. You know, so it was definitely a completely different mindset. Then I've tried vegetarianism. I was a vegetarian for 3 years. I was a vegan for about 6 months, and that, like, I was a shitty vegan, though. And I say shitty vegan meaning I ate a shit ton of stuff that was vegan, but was super unhealthy and basically junk food. I ate a lot of analog meats, you know, the fake meats, and basically just carbs, and I gained weight, and I felt like a piece of shit. And not to say that being a vegan isn't a healthy choice, because honestly, I believe that there's no one lifestyle for everybody. Some people feel optimal when they're a vegetarian or a vegan or a pescatarian or on paleo. So I think it's really interesting and exciting to try all these different, you know, dietary choices and see how it makes you feel. Because the whole idea of it is to find what works for you and what works for your life. I've been doing, just as a quick background, what I've been doing in the last 6 months, I guess, longer than that now. I've been basically doing Beachbody programs since May of last year. So March, April, it could have been April. I don't remember exactly, but 21 Day Fix, love it, have done it a bunch of times. 21 Day Fix Extreme, have the same feeling about it, love it, done it a bunch of times. During that time, I was eating just the portion fix, so a little bit of everything, but small portions. And then eating many times a day. So a lot of snacks, veggies, fruit, dairy, protein, carbs, but healthy carbs, like brown rice and oatmeal and sweet potatoes. Okay, so that's what I've been doing. Then I did Shift Shop, and then I didn't finish Shift Shop. I did 2 out of the 3 weeks. And then I tried a little bit of paleo, wasn't my thing. And then now I've been doing 80-day obsession, and I'm on, like, I don't even know now, 62nd day out of the 80. So I'm almost finished. The time nutrition I was hardcore about for the first like 2 to 3 weeks, and then being that I'm a hairstylist, I have also always had a second job. It's pretty tough to eat 6 times a day at exact times when you're in the beauty industry. Like, you don't get to choose when you get to eat. That's just how it is. So I tried my best with it, but for the most part, I was just like following the container system and then trying to eat my workout block, which was you eat a specific amount of foods and types of foods before your workout, about an hour before, and then after your workout as a recovery, refueling your body. So that's kind of where I'm at. But over the last like month and a half, 2 months, I was just sort of losing motivation. It's a really long program, and it's awesome, but the workouts are from 40 minutes to an hour, 6 days a week. So that's a lot. You know, I'm a mother. I have 2 stepkids. I'm married. And then, like I said, I have 2 jobs. So it was quite a bit, especially meal prepping as well. And then, of course, when money's tight, the first thing that goes is like the extra stuff, like raspberries and blueberries and strawberries and, you know, having fun making like cool, like, you know, healthy versions of your favorite treats. Like all of a sudden I wasn't doing that as much because I didn't have the extra money for almond flour and almond butters and grass-fed butter and like, you know what I mean? So it was taking a little bit of a toll. I wasn't able to have as much fun with it. And the biggest thing was my energy levels were just crashing. And I realized that in doing the 80-day obsession eating plan, which includes healthy carbs, but in my portion plan, it actually allowed me to consume quite a bit of carbs. So like 3 to 4 portions of carbohydrates a day. And I think just in eating that much carbohydrates, I just had a memo pop up. How much water have you had? Well, it's a good reminder because I always need reminders to drink water. Anyways, I think with eating like a lot of sweet potatoes, that they are high in sugar. I'm a person that has a problem with sugar. I love it. I love treats of all kinds. Cookies, cake, candy. I don't drink soda. That's the one thing I never got into doing. My mom like drilled that into my head. Never drink that, like unless it's like a really like special occasion to have like a tasty Coca-Cola. So I've never really been into sodas. I can find a lot better ways to eat, 40 grams of sugar than drinking a beverage. I'd rather eat that sugar if I had the choice. So anyways, as of lately, I started to increase my repertoire, I guess, of carbohydrates. So before I was pretty strict with just sweet potatoes and oatmeal, and then I started doing brown rice, and then I started doing whole grain toast. And I think that having that just triggered more and more. It triggered more cravings for me, more sugar, more carbs. And so I was to the point where I think I was consuming too many carbs. Even though they were healthy carbs, they were driving other cravings. So I decided to try the ketogenic diet. I'd seen a lot of Beachbody coaches move over to prove it and was super skeptical about that and just thought like it's another front-loading compensation plan, MLM, ketone supplement. Like, why would you need a ketone supplement if you can get into ketosis, into nutritional ketosis? But of course, it's difficult to stay in nutritional ketosis. And if you are interested in learning more about what that is, just Google it, what ketosis is, and what foods you need to eat to be on the keto diet, what foods to avoid. But I've been doing this now for a couple of days. I started like 2 days prior to me taking exogenous ketones. I started reducing the amount of grains I was eating, so no sweet potatoes, no oatmeal, no rice. I had like maybe a small serving. I think I had like a piece of toast on my first day, and then just tried to keep it under 20 grams. Obviously no sugar. And then I started taking the exogenous ketones. So I just wanted to show you guys quick a couple of them. So this is the Orange Dream, which I have not tried yet. This is the Chocolate Swirl, which I have tried, and it's fucking amazing. Maui Punch. I also got a Splash. Keto Envy, which is like a mint. It apparently tastes like Thin Mints. An Amped Midnight. I said that really weird. And then a Heart Tart. So that's what I have left. I've had, like I said, the Chocolate Swirl. I tried the Keto Cream, which does not have ketones in it, but it has lots of other amazing things. And I mixed that in with my coffee, and it was fucking amazing. And then today I had the Swiss Cacao, the uncaffeinated one, okay? And I don't know if you guys can tell by like how, like the way I'm acting, like how my energy, it's like next level. And I mixed my Swiss Cacao with coffee. I drink coffee every day though. So it's not like I don't drink caffeine and then I had caffeine and I'm feeling like wired. I'm not even feeling wired. I'm just feeling like stoked. I'm feeling like the highest level of myself. I don't feel unlike myself. I don't feel like I'm on drugs. I can compare it to feeling like, minus like the weird, like, tipsiness of actually being drunk, but I feel the euphoria and the happiness you feel when you've had a couple of cocktails. That's how I feel right now. And I'm sober. Okay? I'm fucking drinking water. I drank my coffee and my ketones with a splash of whipped cream. Fucking yeah. And then I ended up like, it was too chocolatey with just the hot coffee. So I chilled it in the freezer and then I added ice and just had like an iced coffee. I still have not eaten this. because I don't know, like I've had so many things that I want to talk about. I've had so many things I want to do. I was downstairs doing karaoke by myself. I love to sing, but you know what? I haven't had the like motivation or like the feeling of, I don't know, I haven't been doing the things that I love to do lately. And I've been feeling really bogged down by life. I've been feeling bogged down by my decisions. I've been feeling bogged down by like my career and how like I'm struggling with it right now. I'm starting off, I'm a new hairstylist, just so you guys know. And like I said, like working multiple jobs, having kids, like in the last little while, I've honestly been feeling the effects of like, is this like life now? Like, is life like this now? You know, like, and I know everyone goes through rough times, but dang, like I've never really experienced feeling that sort of down and out. And like looking outside right now, you can see it just snowed again last night. It's super overcast, literally no sunlight. And Minneapolis is not, like, I'm from Winnipeg, Canada, and it's sunny all the time. You don't notice, like, if there's an overcast day, you're kind of like, oh, it's a fun, gloomy day. Like, I can listen to Fiona Apple and burn incense and, you know, write in my journal, like, because it's fun, because you don't get them very often. But here in Minneapolis, it seems like, in the winter at least, it's definitely very overcast. I also noticed that living in Madison, Wisconsin, it was so overcast all winter. And that really, really, like, drains me and makes me feel, I don't know, just, like, super low energy. But I'm now, I don't know. I've had ketones and been on ketosis. I don't even know if I'm in full ketosis because I don't have the strips and I'm not doing a blood test. But honestly, I don't really care because to me, I know that I'm in nutritional ketosis because of the actions that I've taken. Whether or not I'm actually in it, it doesn't matter. It's like weighing yourself on the scale. Like, I don't really need to jump on the scale to validate how I'm feeling. And if I did get on the scale, the number probably wouldn't even reflect how good I feel. And that's why, like, fuck the scale and fuck, like, the weird, like, I'm going to measure my success by doing all of these different things. How about I'm just going to be in my body and be in my clothes and I'm just going to see how I feel. And that's why I made this video. And for you guys that are my friends that follow me on Instagram or Facebook, and just for myself even to look back and say on Monday, March 26th, I drank this beverage. I was in an intermittent fast, meaning that's all that I've consumed. It's 12 o'clock and now I'm going to eat this super awesome, nutritious meal. And I just wanted to document this. I know this video is really long now. It's almost 13 minutes. I have a long list of things I want to do today. Today's my day off. My mood is insane, and I'm so fucking happy that I decided to try this. It doesn't mean I'm going to start selling Prove It or anything like that. I just wanted to try the 10-day experience, and we'll see how I feel as the 10 days go on. So have an amazing day, and I will see you guys soon.